very important investment in cybersecurity was from CyberArk. Now, this is an extremely important company again in cybersecurity research. It's an Israeli company. They've expanded their presence here, and they continue to consolidate their research and development efforts. In fact, we are going to collaborate with them in creating more cyber warriors and ensuring that more young kids get gainfully employed. Next is marquee investment that we signed up recently in the last couple of weeks. This was London Stock Exchange. Now, it's a marquee name. London Stock Exchange Group is something that everybody in the world knows. Again, they've done their due diligence. They're more than 300-year company, and they've done great deal of research before they narrowed down to Hyderabad. Of course, we've had to convince them, meet them multiple times, and eventually they signed off recently when we were in London. And this center will be starting this year, starting with employment of 1,000 people. But what I've seen in the last 9 years of my experience as a minister of technology and industry is, every time a foreign MNC comes in saying, I'm going to recruit 1,000 people, inevitably they end up doubling and tripling and quadrupling their numbers in no time. So I'm pretty confident that, London Stock Exchange will also certainly grow and grow faster than what they think, what they've imagined. Next is another very interesting and exciting company called The Zone. It is pronounced The Zone, but it's spelled D-A-Z-N. Now, The Zone is a global leader in sports live streaming. They have presence in about 180 countries, and they've chosen Hyderabad as their center for product development. This is their second largest outside of the UK, and this investment again will create 3,000 jobs by 2023-24. And The Zone, I believe, will also help us attract more and more other media, entertainment companies, streaming companies, sports companies, esports companies, etc. as well. So I'm very upbeat about the prospects of The Zone in the state of Telangana in India. Next is another marquee investment. This was in New York, again a couple of weeks ago. Warner Brothers Discovery, again a huge global media powerhouse, which needs no introduction because it really is a very, very well-known name and an entertainment powerhouse, like I said. They've announced, so again, I believe this is just a foot in the door. I do believe that there is enough and more that we can get from this investment particularly. The next one is, again, an investment that we could sign off on in the US, a company called Zapcom, a US-based product engineering company. Again, they are growing and they're growing big. They will initially employ 500 and expand to 1,000 within a year. They'll be specializing in travel and hospitality. They have products which are focused on AI. Another very interesting company, again, we sealed this in Houston, in Texas. This is an oil and gas company called Technip FMC. Now, Technip FMC is special because of two reasons. One, they are not only going to set up a R&D lab here, but they're also setting up a manufacturing footprint, which is extremely important. The manufacturing investment itself is about $150 million. And manufacturing will create about 1,000 jobs. And, the other piece, the development piece, will also create another 2,500 jobs. What I believe is, between the manufacturing and R&D, the total export potential value is about $650 million. So it will add to Hyderabad's export, worthiness. It will improve and it will give a major boost to Hyderabad's ecosystem and the city's potential in diverse sectors, including oil and gas.